Brandon, how does it feel to be back at full speed and competing again?
Yeah, it's nice. It's been a long time coming. Obviously, it was a long year last year with surgery, but it's nice to be back at camp and on the ice with your teammates and back in Seattle.
How was the recovery process for you? Did it go according to plan? Were there any challenges or hurdles you had to clear?
No, I think it's just a long process. Obviously, there's some ups and downs and a little adversity you're going to face, but at the end of the day, I had a great support staff around me, and we all grinded through it and get ourselves ready for the season here.
When did you start feeling like yourself again?
Yeah, obviously it took a little bit of time and learning to do things that came so easily, but I think once you're back on the ice and back out there with your teammates and back in the city of Seattle, you're excited to be back here for training camp and ready to get the season started.
Do you have any restrictions to start off with?
No, as far as I'm concerned, I'm ready to go and excited to be out there.
And most of the pace match expectations for day one for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's like no other camp. Obviously, you did come off of surgery, but at the end of the day, you worked hard and you put yourself in position to succeed, so you're ready to go and you're excited to be back at camp.
What do you miss about being around these guys here?
It's great. Obviously, you don't see them for a long time, and last year was a different season with having surgery, so you weren't around the guys as much, but it's nice to be back in the locker room and on the ice with all of them.
How do you feel about the changes that you've made? How do you feel like your improvement's going to be this year as a team?
Yeah, obviously we added some high-end players. Oliver's a great scorer. We've seen that in Columbus for him. We added Berkey, a two-time Stanley Cup champion. Schultze, I played with in Pittsburgh, great puck-moving defenseman, some offensive upside, and obviously we drafted Shane fourth overall, so there's some great pieces around to go with what we already had in the locker room, and I think we've all put in a long off-season, and we're all ready to go.
How was this preseason different? Obviously last year it wasn't just hockey, it was, it's the new franchise and so much around it. How different is this preseason for this team?
Yeah, I think we've all been through it. Obviously last year being the first season in Seattle, but this year it's all business right from the get-go. I don't think there's any time warming up to things. I think we got to get out there, we have to compete, we have to get ready for the season, and it all starts today with camp.
Brandon, what was the toughest part about having to watch last year after you were injured?
Yeah, it's something you're not used to, that's for sure, but at the end of the day, a little adversity doesn't hurt anybody, and it's great to be back out here with your teammates.
Are there any nerves when you get out there, hoping everything feels the same?
No, I think, you put the work in and you do the right things, and you put yourself in to succeed with all the hard work you went through the rehab process, so it's you go out there and play the game that you're used to playing.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Brandon.
guys.
Appreciate it.